It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. In motion left goes Smith.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Uses the stiff arm. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Smith, the man in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. A good pickup there, a 22. In motion left goes Smith.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Reversing an in-route drought, as we just saw in that play. I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
One play action. Fields.
And this one is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Solar, what up, what up, what up?
To throw is Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
After one, it's 9-0. Fields on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Sanders going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
18 run.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He finds Mooney here on the comeback route. He's got room at the 30.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Darnell Mooney.
62 yards.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
Santos with the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Another run here with Sanders. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Smith, the man in motion left. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready?
In motion left goes Smith. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Let's go.
Smith, the man in motion left. They'll throw now on the final play. Complete. Smith has it.
Finding room at midfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, Montgomery. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even.
Touchdown! Kari Blossomgame, 27 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. Just got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got Smith here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
this play to move the sticks.
In motion left goes Smith.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to have the first down and then some. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Well, he bought as much time as he could there, but eventually his clock expired.
It certainly did, because they were bootlegging him out of the pocket, and I think he had some indecision as whether to run or throw. And that indecision, it wound up costing him in a big way.
Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Fields now to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Fields.
Looking left side, and it's complete. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And they'll try to squeeze in 1 more play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
Madden, I swear.
Picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.
You got this dude right here.
Football, no
got a lineman
at all, and they win it.
playing tight end. That's why I couldn't get in the best I was talking about in the chat. I couldn't get in the backfield. So he basically got 6 blockers every rip, and they run these stupid counters every freaking day.
This and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle.
So I'm scared of the run, that stupid inside zone run. So the defense I really need to be playing, I can't get into it because he just run all over me. It's pretty freaking annoying. That pick I threw in the first quarter is the difference in the game. I think I threw 2 picks. Oh, that doesn't help. He's got a... Is that a tight end over there? 65? Oh, skinny for a lineman. That's crazy. Oh, there's another blitz I need to show before halftime. I don't know if they'll let me see it. I tried to blitz and they won't allow my guys to blitz. They just held them up on the line. I think it was, might be this one. Yeah, you see that? What the hell is this? What is that doing this? Oh my goodness, man. You see why I don't even feel like playing this game sometimes. I mean, golly. I basically allocated all my guys to blitz into the damn quarterback, and I can't get to him because they're doing all this. This game's starting to feel like Man 22 all over again, I swear. Because you see, like, BS people are doing, but I can't, there's no mechanics, they're taking all the mechanics for me to stop it. But then they allowed the tight end, I mean, the lineman on the freaking line. You can't blitz anymore. Blitz doesn't get there, everybody gets stuck on the line. That's crazy. Yeah, so it's not like I'm not trying, but the game's not allowing this stuff to happen. Oh, man. So we'll see what happens in November. Whenever they release the next patch. Because right now, this game is... Oh, goodness. It is not fun to play right now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will...
at the 25.
A run here for J.D. McKissick.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here's McKissick. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. A carry now for McKissick. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A give to Gibson running right. Touchdown.
It's ridiculous, man.
Antonio Gibson.
Like, seriously.
Touchdown run. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Madden, Madden, Madden.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Sly set to boot it. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches are asking their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They got the knockaways. Pitch it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. To the air again, Fields. Complete to Jones. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They snap it to Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. 11 yards for number 11.
Madden.
Of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, here's bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the 50, here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. He arrives to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up 4 down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers are beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jones will come now in motion right. Here's Fields. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A
14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
A final shot beforehand for Wentz. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he shouldn't call.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To throw is Fields. Net open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Corey Blasingame, 44 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Man.
Wentz now to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far.
Where is the pass rush, EA? Man. Oh my goodness. Time out. This stupid freaking bench coming up again.
Timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And it's
is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Oh, Madden.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Keeps coming on, no huddle. That's right, I keep forgetting about that.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
Dude, get your butt back.
Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing now is Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Down the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Here we go.
No, sir, no bench for you. Man, run that to the bench. Oh, no.
One timeout remaining still in the third quarter.
You
We'll see if that comes back.
No running bench.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that.
And he will be taken down, but it's a
I can live with that.
conversion for Washington on fourth down. Wentz now on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. this time they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Wentz again.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson. He's got room at the 30. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Too predictable.
Will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Too predictable. Man, this game is so jacked up, man. Like, it doesn't even play right. I'm trying, man, but it just don't play right, man. Something wrong with it. Oops. Oh, maybe I do need to come over here. Are you serious? That guy was 600? Wow. Y'all see the way he was playing? Golly, man. Man, it's terrible. Like, he just didn't know how to throw. That's what I was seeing. Or maybe he was trying to catch, do an aggressive catch or something. I don't know what he was trying to do on offense. That first drive kind of pissed me off with all that running he was doing. I had to stay in the defense I was that first drive because I thought he was going to be doing what I anticipated him doing later on in the game, which is throw those close bench routes. And I had the defense on the field to stop it. So if he had time, I think he would have kept running. Because you can't really stop those things in like 3-4 or 4-3 defenses. They're just going to just cross you to death. Crossing routes. But I got the lead on him, so he had to throw the ball. And that was really his downfall. Didn't know how to throw. see. Oh, again? Man, sick of this team. Alright, come on. Nice guy hit me with this, maybe it's the same guy again. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I get like that stuff he was doing that first game. Let's see how this one plays.
It's the
All right, man, take it easy.
EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears.
All right, all right, all right.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid with a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Everybody.
Like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
And nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now Fields.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Once more Montgomery. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Fields.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick-6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean
Come
on you to
on.
this patch. We need
Come
you to
on,
get us
dude.
back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y,
Oh my
and Z,
God, man.
and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second and a yard. Hurts. Throw left side.
Wow.
That's Sanders. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Handoff for Herbert, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal. Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown! Kari Blossingame from 10 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, they're going to be tough. But the thing is, like, Robert Quinn doesn't really, I don't know, he don't really do much for me right now. I mean, I played, 3 games tonight. You haven't heard his name get called one time. Because they messed the pass rush up. Like, they don't really get pass rush now, it's the blitz. And that's if they even get there.
At the 25.
I don't know, it's just pointless. Like, the game's real hard to play right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? But can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll go option on second down, right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology.
He had enough. But yeah, man. After that last patch, man, it's hard to get rushed, man. Like we're really back to Madden 22. Seriously, that dude was sending all that blitz. They don't even touch me on a 10-yard comeback. You know we couldn't do that before, like a month, 2 months ago. That wasn't happening. That's all sacks. It's crazy. It's easy to run the ball now, it feels like. So it's hard to stop it, too. I don't know, man. I'm not really enjoying this stuff. I am not enjoying this. Oh, he quit. Last guy quit. I gotta go all the way out to come back in and check it. I am not enjoying this game right now. Quits a lot. Yeah, man. I'm gonna turn this one in for the night. Catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully, I could get a patch soon because this is horrible. It's horrible. Alright, man. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Alright, laters.